Once again, welcome back to Crypto Toro. On today's video, I'm going to talk about something completely different than this, actually a small cap coin that I am looking at right now. And what we're seeing is actually, I'm going to talk about Tenset. It is currently at rank 133 in the overall market, so that's already a great position where you can potentially increase the value for sure. And what we are seeing over here is as well that they do have a market cap of just $412 million. So this could be potentially becoming a way bigger coin and seeing a lot of upward momentum getting created. So that is something I wanted to take a look at, and especially I would like to discuss their entire plan for the upcoming months. And what we're seeing over here is for sure that during the past 24 hours we saw a decrease of 3.5%, but if we take a look at the 30 days chart, we are seeing an almost 77% surge in price on the Tenset chart. So that is for sure something very important to take a look at. And if we also enable the price compared to Bitcoin, it is actually performing quite well. Right now it's a little bit trading underneath Bitcoin, but that could also potentially mean that we will see once again a price surge towards the upside getting created and actually performing as good as Bitcoin. So for sure, during the last 30 days, it has been performing outrageously good. And I wanted to take a look at as well this news article about Tenset. And let's take a look at the title. How second generation ETF plans to unite stock and crypto. So unite the stock market and crypto. That would be something that you would like to monitor for in the future, what it possibly could be doing. So this article is on Cointelegraph, and I will place the link down below in the description section once I upload this video. And let's get started. A second generation exchange traded fund is building a bridge between crypto sector and the stock market, with a platform that makes it possible for everyone to have equal access to the world's top investment products. Tenset says it plans to deliver the next frontier of decentralized finance liquidity incentives, eliminating past issues such as market manipulation, high fees, inflation, complexity, and exclusivity. This is a crypto token that will be more user friendly and as well will give in lower fees, less inflation, and it won't be as exclusive as it was before. So this is something I wanted to show you, and I won't read this entire part, but I want to take a look at the tokenomics and just at this first paragraph over here. So the Tenset token has other distinctive attributes that help it serve a deflationary asset. Owners can stake their asset without freezing them or storing them in a special wallet. Every transaction performed using the Tenset token attracts an automatic 2% fee. While half of the funds generated through this charge is automatically burned to reduce overall circulation, the other half is distributed to users in order to encourage holding. Uniswap liquidity pools and exchange wallets will be blacklisted from receiving these incentives to ensure that the traders get 100% of the income generated. So I think this is for sure something you would like to take a look at more closely as well by looking at their white paper. And what I wanted to show you as well is their overall supply. So their estimated circulated supply is approximately 82 million, or 82.5 million. And I have read their white paper, and they're saying that once they reach the 2,100,000 tokens, at that moment they will be replacing the system that they are using right now, in which each transaction has to pay 2% fees. 1% of those fees is getting burned, and the other percent is going back straight to the persons that believe in the Tenset asset, and that will get a reward for believing and staking their Tenset instead of just purchasing it. So that is something very good and very unique. And let's get a look at their website. So the bridge between crypto and stock market, and what they're saying is that they are smart staking, they are burning tokens, they are ETF2, They will buy back tokens even. It is deflationary, so the price will increase eventually, and it is a decentralized finance tokens. And as we all know, decentralized finance tokens always perform very well lately, so that is sure something you would like to take in account. So let's take a little bit further. What do they actually mean by these things? So let's take a look at staking, for example. Staking Tencent works via the RFI mechanism. There is no need to freeze tokens, store them in any special wallet. Staking works for everyone always. So they do not have very complex ways to stake your Tenset tokens. They are actually offering to stake those tokens in every possible way. You do not have to have a special wallet or a special account for it. So deflationary, our smart contract adds 2% fee to each transaction and splits it. Like I said before, 1% fee is proportionally divided to all Tencent users, which incentives holding. 1% is automatically burned, which reduces the overall Tencent circulation. So that is something very important to take a look at. And smart banking, that is the part that excites me the most, as each token is backed by a collection of cryptocurrencies and later shares, generating passive income through staking, loans, or depositing. So they won't be just participating in the crypto sector, they will be also actually working together with big companies, and this is something you would like to monitor closely for sure. So you have to take a look at their website. They also have a YouTube video. I will place the link towards the YouTube video of their website as well if you would like to see it. And let's take a look what they have over here. We're going to take a look at the roadmap of Tencent for the entire year 2021. So what we saw on Q1 of this year, they started by establishing a CEO, they created a team, and after a period of time, they legalized the company. And what I think is very excited is that they launched a pre-sale in Poland with 10% bonus and a global pre-sale on 7 March with 5% bonus. And what I think is very nice is that they were listed on Uniswap, and this means they are actually on the Ethereum network. So that is something quite good as well, because the Ethereum network is improving every day, and that will be for sure something you would like to take a look at, that they are working together with Ethereum and they're using Uniswap already. But let's take a look at Q2 of 2021. So the first phase of the asset's creation, new strategic partners and alliances, and what I think is foremost very interesting is first test of Visa integration. So they are going to integrating Visa to this platform, and I think it's very important because what they're saying under Whitepaper is that each transaction will be controlled by Visa eventually if they have a correct API. So that is something very important to take a look at, and if you would like to read that, please take a look at the white paper that I will be posting down below in the description section underneath the top 4 leverage trading exchanges. So let's take a look over here as well what they're going to do. They're going to launch an alpha mobile app release. That is something very good for sure, but it will be also a decentralization staking of Ethereum and DOT, and possibly even more coins, but they're still figuring out which coins these are. That's something I read as well in the white paper of this token. And in Q3, I think this is something very interesting to take a look at. They will have a beta release of the app with MetaMask implementation. You will be able to pay with MetaMask on Uniswap, so that is for sure something you would like to see. And also a bank application fiat/crypto, so they will start looking at possible partners and also brokers and stock exchange account registration. So that is something you would like to take a close look at. And I saw already that if you go to their Telegram, they have an active page where you can find all type of information about this token. So if you're interested, don't forget to look at their Telegram as well. And for sure, I wanted to take a look at this. I think this is very important because I think it's very important to take a look how the tokens are divided inside of the company. And what we're seeing is that the Tencent tokens are divided in the following ways. 70% of the tokens are sales, 10% are company reserves. The other 10% is team and advisors, 5% is for marketing, and 5% is liquidity reserve. So the company reserve, but I must say this is very good to take a look at. The tokens, this 10% of the tokens for the company reserve, the tokens are locked for 4 years every year 25% of the tokens are automatically released to the company reserve address. So that is something for sure you would like to take a look at. Let's take a look at team and advisors. The tokens are locked for 36 months. Every 3 months 10% of the tokens are released to the token team and advisor's address. So for sure, something very good to take a look at as well. They are reserving, and these tokens are as well locked for a certain period of time. So that is for sure something you want to look at. For marketing, it is not exactly the same. They have half of those tokens are available immediately as the company needs funding in the early stages of the project development. The remaining 50% of those marketing tokens are locked. So that is good to know. And company liquidity reserve is 5%. These tokens are immediately available for the current project expenses, deposit, partnerships, and general Tenset development. So this is just for the company to be able to become bigger after a certain period of time. And you could see as well that the 70% is actually divided for all the possible buyers and users of this cryptocurrency token. And lastly, I wanted to talk about something very interesting, and that is that they will be listed on the MXC exchange, but they will also be listed on the Gateo exchange, where you can find up to 736 different type of cryptocurrencies that you will be able to trade on the spot exchange. And if you're interested in creating your own account on Gateo to possibly buy as well the Tenset token, if you take a better look at it, you are able to create an account. Down below in the description section you will find this link below, where you will be able to find an account and support this channel by doing so. And you are also able to make different accounts down below, as you can see over here. So far so good. I hope you enjoyed the content of today. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and even that bell notification to stay up to date. And also do not forget that if you are interested in Tenset as a asset, you can find it on Gateo as well. And as I said, I will be monitoring this asset very closely, especially because it has a lot of potential. That's of course my personal opinion, and that is why I will be placing the white paper down below so you can make up your mind as well. But as you see, the performance during the past 30, 14, and even 7 days has been absolutely marvelous. And if this keeps going on like that, I think we will see for sure this coin entering the top 100 anytime soon. So thank you very much for watching this video, and if you liked the content, don't forget to hit that like button, and have a nice day.